Everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a beautiful day or had a beautiful day or about to start a beautiful day, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bree. I'll be your yoga teacher for today. The wave is going to be a power wave today. All that means is we're moving one breath, one movement, so it'll be just a little bit faster and strength-based, but please move at your own pace. Breathe at your own pace. We do not breathe the same, so move how you need to move today, okay? We also will be moving around the mat also. We will not be staying on these four corners, so make sure that you are kind of in a safe place so you're not gonna hit things or fall off anything, okay? We are starting in the middle of our mat in a cross-legged position, whatever's comfortable for you. If you need to sneak some towels or pillows underneath your legs in the beginning, please do so. Yeah, so let's get started. I'll meet you in the middle of your mat, okay? All right, so if you're ready to get started, let's go ahead and start in the middle of our mat in a cross-legged position, whatever's comfortable for you and your flexibility right now. Go ahead and bow your head just a little bit, close your eyes if that's okay for you, and just drape your hands wherever they land on your knees. Hang out here. Mentally and physically arrive here on this mat. It may take a few breaths to get there, but somehow make it here. Let's put a pause on everything else around us. Remember, you come first. You can't get to anything that is needing you right now unless you take care of yourself. Lengthen that spine, sit nice and tall. Maybe draw the shoulders into the ears and draw them back and down. You know, as we start to try to quiet the mind, at least in my case, that's when I notice when all the thoughts come flooding in, and it makes it even more difficult for me to settle my mind. But just remember to start to breathe, come to your breath, and just let them pass. You can acknowledge them, but don't think about those thoughts. Don't analyze them. Don't go into depth. Just kind of watch them fly by, and we'll get them up. We'll get them later. Start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. So on your inhale, you're going to do a count of 4. And then pause when you get to the top. And then exhale for 4. So we'll do that together. Ready? Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top. Exhale, let it go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a deep inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top. Good. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go back to your normal rhythm of breathing and start to make your breath audible. I've noticed the more audible I can make my breath, the more I can quiet my mind. And when you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes open. Roll your shoulders back and down one more time. Send your left hand out to the side of the mat. Kind of bend your ear, try to meet your right ear to your right shoulder, and then take your right hand and put it right over the left side of your face ever so gently, and just try to apply a little bit of pressure so you feel some stretch in your left side here. Make sure you're sitting tall. Please do not pull your head down. It's just a gentle pressure. And then switch sides. Left ear, left shoulder, right arm goes out. And I do want to mention that I am filming in the yoga studio, which is right next to my pool. So even though it's almost 8 o'clock here, my time, There's still a bunch of people out at the pool making lots of noise. I will do my best to edit it out, but you know, just kind of try to ignore it if you can. All right, and bring both arms down. Go ahead and bring your hands to your knees, and we're gonna do just a little bit of sitting cat and cow. So on your exhale, sit back, kind of tuck your tailbone around the spine. Inhale, pull your heart through, gaze goes up. Maybe try to arch the spine a little bit for your cow. And then inhale, round, exhale, round. Inhale, pull it through. Gaze goes up. Good. Sit back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, pull through. Good, beautiful. Go ahead and roll forward, find your tabletop. Once you're there, just start to move back and forth so we can get into the wrists a little bit. Show the wrists some love today. And then switch your hands towards your knees. And then hands out to the side. Good, bring your hands back to center. Make sure you have a neutral spine first. And then exhale, send your right leg out to a hover first. And then inhale, you're gonna lift. We're still doing kind of like a cat-cow, but this time we're gonna do a little bit more exaggerated. So inhale, lift your leg a little bit, find an arch in your spine, and then exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, send it back, arch your spine. Exhale, round knee to nose. Send it back, little arch, don't get crazy, so I don't wanna see any like whipping of the legs. It should be nice and controlled. And then around, knee to nose. And then send it back to a hover. Staying here, kick your left foot out to the left side of the mat, and then open for your modified side plank. Good, right arm up, gaze goes up. And we're starting the funky transitions early. So on your exhale, right hand, right foot meet the floor, and shift your weight into your right hand, right foot as your left foot comes off the floor and finds a wild thing behind your left foot. Hips go high, squeeze your butt cheeks. Make sure you're protecting your low back. Good. And flip it back over, find plank, left foot hovers. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Send your arms out wider than the mat. Inhale, lifts to up dog. Gaze is last to come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Make sure you're squeezing your butt. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Hands come underneath the shoulders and push all the way back to a child's pose. Knees come wide. Take a breath here. And then inhale, rise to a kneeling position. Maybe straighten out your knees a little bit if they were a little too wide. And we're gonna practice a little back bending. So either bring your hands to the base of where your back meets the top of your butt kind of, or arms overhead, and just gently lean backwards as you push your hips forward. You should never be bending backwards with your butt out. You don't want to hurt yourself. So just gently inhale, open, squeeze the butt, hips go out for just a little bit, and then come back to a straight spine. Inhale, lean back just a little bit, and then exhale, straight spine one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, back to a straight spine. Good job. Bring your arms down, find tabletop one more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, left leg goes long. On your inhale, lift it, find an arch, a very gentle arch. Exhale, round the spine, knee to nose. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, pull through. Exhale out. Inhale, pull through. One more, exhale out. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, send it out to a hover. Kick your right foot out and then open to a modified side plank. Left arm goes tall. Good. Inhale. Exhale, send your left foot, left hand to the mat as you kick your right foot all the way over till you find Wild Thing. Hips go high. Good. And bring it back over. Keeping your right leg to a hover, find your plank first, and then exhale, lower down to the floor. Keeping arms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift to a cobra. Exhale, lower. Keep your butt cheeks engaged. Squeeze them. Protect your low back. Keep moving with your breath. Good. This next one, tuck your toes. This next one, on your inhale, you're going to lift all the way up to an up dog. So your thighs come off the ground, pushing all the way through all four corners of your hands. And just hang out here for 2 breaths. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. Send it back. Find down dog. Find some movement here that feels comfortable for you. Maybe come up to the tippy toes and then lowering down. When we're in down dog, make sure you're pushing the ground away as your hips go high. You're almost kind of tilting your pelvis so your tailbone goes up to stretch those hamstrings and get those heels down. And it is okay if they're not all the way down. Beautiful. Inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, send you to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump the feet back, find plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Keep moving, gaze goes forward. Exhale, sends you to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, gaze goes up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump the feet back, find plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take a breath here. And begin to walk your hands back all the way to to the back of your mat. And then on your exhale, drop your butt down to your heels. So we're in this little squat. And on your inhale, arms come overhead as you come up to your tippy toes. We're going to work on balance. Exhale, lower to the heels. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. This time's going to be a little funky, so inhale up to the tippy toes. Exhale, you're rising up to straight legs for a forward fold, and then you're exhaling, lowering your heels down. Interlace your hands behind your back, pull the heart open, and let your arms fall over the crown of the head. Release the tension in the neck, just maybe shake your head out. Good. Release the arms down to the floor. Shift weight into your right foot. You're going to grab onto your left big toe with your peace fingers. Find stability here first, and then when you're ready, on your inhale, you're rising all the way up with that leg. You can do it with a bent or a straight leg, or honestly, however you get here. Make it up as you go. And then exhale, open that hip to your left side. And then exhale, drop the left foot slow and controlled behind your right foot till you find the pinky edge. Inhale, lengthen the spine, so you're kind of in this funky little stance here. And then exhale, forward fold halfway, find a straight spine. Arms go out to the side. My mirror's in the way. We're getting funky again. So on your inhale, we're pivoting to our left side till you find kind of this pyramid position. So when you're ready, inhale, pivot to your left, one foot in front of the other, kind of align your heels so you find pyramid. Hips both are facing forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, arms overhead. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Take another inhale, reach tall out of the waist. Exhale, forward fold. Imagine someone's pulling you from opposite directions. Find so much length here. And then inhale, lift back up, keeping both hip bones square. Exhale, forward fold again, halfway. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Good. On this inhale, rotate your right shoulder up to the sky so you're in this revolved pyramid. Really use your thighs here. And then exhale, square out the shoulders. And then inhale, rise up, send your right arm up to meet the left. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, as you drop the arms, lever forward till you find a flat back here. And then exhale, drop the hands down, find your pyramid. It's easier if you get your heels aligned instead of one foot in front of the other. It makes it a little bit more challenging, at least in my body. Again, if you need blocks here on either side, please use them. Inhale. Exhale, step your left hand to the right side of your right foot, and then right arm goes high, revolved pyramid. And exhale, release the hand down. Frame your foot first. Once you're stable there, send your right hand forward just a little bit, tense your fingers, and then push up, find half moon. I'm doing a bent leg half moon just because my mirror's in my way. I had to set up a little funny today because there's a whole bunch of people at the pool, so they would have been in the background. And then when you're ready, exhale, swing your left foot all the way through, so in front of your right foot, and step it as far as you can till we're in that funny stance again. So now I'm on the pinky edge of my right foot. Inhale up, arms up, and we're pivoting to our right side this time, finding high lunge. So inhale, pivot to the front of your mat, find your high lunge. You can adjust your feet if you need to. So you're on the balls of your feet on your right foot. Lengthen first here. Exhale, hands come through heart center, lower down, finding a low lunge. Inhale, straightens you back up and switches you to the back of your mat, finding warrior two. Beautiful. I know that was a funky one, so let's try again. Inhale, come back to the front of your mat, find high lunge. Exhale, hands come through heart center, lower down, low lunge. Inhale, lifts you and sends you to the back of your mat, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, back through high lunge. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale up, slow and controlled, but keep a smile on your face. Send it to the back, warrior two. Good. Inhale, back to high lunge, and then lower down to low lunge. Release your hands down to the floor, frame your left foot, lift your right knee off the mat, and then as you send your left foot back, keep it to a hover. Beautiful. And then step it back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good job. I know that was a little funky, so take 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. One more. Try to stay here in the moment. You want to stay present for each pose. I know you know where we're going now, so sometimes we can automatically turn into autopilot. Stay here in this moment. If you need to, in each pose, maybe find something that you feel or see to keep you here in that moment, so you don't worry about what your next move is. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, and then exhale, lower your bottom all the way down to your heels. On your inhale, come up to the tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tippy toes, and then exhale, straighten out the legs to find forward fold, staying on your tippy toes, and then lower. Walk your feet out just a little bit wider than hip distance, and then grab opposite elbows and hang out here. Release the tension in your neck, your shoulders, your face. Take a minute to collect your thoughts. If you lost your breath, find it. Beautiful. Release the hands down, bring your feet back to hip distance apart. This time we're going around on our right side. So right peace fingers grabs right big toe. On your inhale, we're rising all the way up. Oh my gosh, I went too fast. And once you're there, let's hold it there for a breath. And then open up to your right side. And then exhale, slow and controlled. Drop your right foot behind your left till you find the pinky edge. So we're in this kind of funky stance. Inhale, arms come up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, arms go out to the side, halfway. So you're flat back. Inhale, pivot to your right side, find your pyramid, so square your hips, sit tall and out of the waist, and then drop your left arm behind your back. Inhale again, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, find your flat back. Right hip is drawing forward as my left hip is drawing back, so you're really using your thighs here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, halfway. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. From here, inhale, pull that left shoulder open, reaching your right arm forward, revolved pyramid, using just our core to turn. Good. And then bring it back to square shoulders. And then inhale, rise to stand. Bring your left arm to meet your right. Sit tall and out of the waist again. On your exhale, drop your arms in front of you. Find a halfway. And then exhale, forward fold. Good. Keep drawing that right hip forward. And then inhale. Exhale, step your right hand over your left foot. Left arm goes to the sky. Find revolved pyramid. Good. Exhale, hand comes down. Frame your left foot. Send your left hand to the front of the mat. And then find half moon. So we're balancing on our left foot and our tented fingers on our left hand. You most definitely can use the wall or a pillow, a chair, whatever you have. But really engage that core and squeeze your butt cheeks. Ah, I definitely was not. It happens. Good. On your exhale, slowly bring your right foot in front of your left and keep stepping it as far forward as you can until you find that funky stance again. So we're on the knife or the pinky edge of my left foot now. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, spin to high lunge. Now on our right foot, you can situate your feet, lengthen the spine, sit out of the waist. Exhale, hands come all the way through heart center, low lunge. Inhale up, send it to the back of the mat, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back, high lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale up, send it to the back. Inhale up, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, high lunge. Keep moving, find your warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale, lower, low lunge. Release your hands down, frame your right foot, pick up your left knee, and then as you're pulling your right foot back, hover here, and then step it back, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Send the gaze forward. On your exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to chair, arms go tall, sit low. Start to float your left foot off, so you're in this funny flamingo. So it's just my foot that's kind of hanging out right now. And then on your exhale, we're kind of doing a lever. So exhale, hands come to the floor as my left foot rises, either to standing split or to an L or to this little hover off the floor, whatever you have today. And then inhale, bring it back to your flamingo. Exhale, lower. Almost fell over. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Good. One more. Inhale, back to your flamingo. And then exhale, drop your left foot down. Hold it for chair for one breath. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump the feet back, plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg goes to the sky. Knee to left elbow for 3, 2, 1. Step it out to the side of your mat. Twist open, find fallen star. Hips go high. And then rotate back, left hand comes down. Step it back, 3-legged down dog. And then knee to nose. And then step it all the way through. Inhale, lifts you, find warrior one. Good. And then exhale, brings it back down. Right knee to right elbow for 3, 2, 1. Step it back to a hover, find your hover plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Send your gaze forward. On your exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to chair. Gaze goes up. Sit low. Good. Shift weight into your left foot. Start to float your right foot off the ground. Find your flamingo. And then exhale, lower. Find your standing split. Inhale, back to flamingo, slow and controlled. Exhale, lower. The tighter you can make all your muscles, the smoother the transition is. Good. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. Exhale, plant the foot, hold your chair for one round of breath. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump the feet back, find plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot to the sky. Knee to right elbow for 3, 2, 1. Send it out to the right side of your mat. Twist open so right arm goes to the sky. Find fallen star. And then exhale, plant your hand down. Send your left foot all the way back. Find 3-legged down dog. And then exhale, knee to nose. And then plant it in between your hands. Inhale, lifts you, warrior 1. Drop that back heel. Come back to that breath in case you lost it. Try to stay here in the moment. I know the transitions have been a little funky, but try to keep smiling about it. Don't tear yourself up about it. Have fun with it. And then exhale, frame your foot. As you step your foot back, hold it for a hover, and then step it all the way back. Hover it. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful job. Right leg goes to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip, and start to make circles. And then switch directions. Good. Straighten that leg back out. And then bring right knee, right elbow. Find pigeon. So you're sitting all the way back. If you need to put a block underneath your right butt, where your thigh meets your butt, you definitely can. And then inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold over wherever you are. And then make sure you're not sitting off to the side. Don't cheat yourself. If you need blocks, use them for sure. But your right hip should still be trying to roll down to the floor, just how we were in that pyramid. Beautiful. And come back up. You can definitely take another round of vinyasa here or step it all the way back to down dog. Left leg goes to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip, and then begin to make some circles. And switch sides. I am sweaty, y'all. I hope you guys are too. Good. And straighten the leg back out. And when you're ready, left knee, left elbow. Find your pigeon. I'm sorry, left knee, left wrist. I hope that's not what I said on the other side. That'd be a really funky pigeon. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, forward fold. This time your right hip is trying to reach down to the ground, so we're not sitting off to the side here. Beautiful, release. Go ahead and swing that right leg all the way around. And let's come all the way to our back, keeping your feet on the floor. Hands come down, kind of tuck your shoulders under, or your shoulder blades under if you're, like a gargoyle like me. You gotta tuck your shoulder blades in so it's nice and flat as you lay down. And on your inhale, lift the hips and rise for bridge. Chin is away from chest, squeezing the butt cheeks together. And exhale, lower. Knees come together, heels go wide. Take a breath. Beautiful. Straighten your feet back out and then lift when you're ready for bridge. Maybe this time try to interlace your hands underneath your back to get your hips just a little bit higher. And release, come down one vertebrae at a time. Send your feet up to the sky, find waterfall. Just let them hang in the sky. Reverse kind of the weight out of your legs, or take the weight out of your legs. On your next exhale, drop your left leg down to the floor, right knee comes into the chest, give it a good squeeze, and then straighten out that right leg. Grab wherever you can without compromising your leg. So if you're bending, I probably wouldn't pull, like you've probably pulled it too far. So just keep it straight. If you need a towel or something around your foot, that's okay. And then bend your knee back into your chest. Grab your knee with your left hand, right arm goes long, and then pull it over your body. Gaze goes over right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Good. And release your right leg down. Left leg comes into the chest. Give it a good squeeze. And then exhale, lengthen or straighten that leg. And then find whatever's comfortable for you to give it a nice gentle pull. Nice hamstring stretch. If your leg is bending, you've pulled too far. And bring it back into your chest. Grab your knee with your right hand. Left arm goes long and pull it over to your right side. Gaze goes over left shoulder. And bring it back into center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And then exhale, let it all go. Find Savasana. I'm falling off my mat. And then let your feet go wide, palms go to the sky, and just melt away. And here it is when we get quiet again, the thoughts begin to flood in. Imagine you are under water, and you're just watching them fall and crash over like the waves. You don't have to touch them, you don't have to analyze them, just let them pass over you. Release your face muscles, release that space in between your eyebrows. Relax the throat, your hands, your toes. When you're ready, start to bring awareness back into the room. And just gently roll over to one side. Take a pause there before sitting all the way up, finding a cross-legged position. Once you're there, drape your hands over your knees, bow your head, close the eyes. Do an internal scan. Go ahead and check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. Were you able to stay in a positive place with all of these funny transitions or not normal transitions? Or did you immediately go to negative self-talk? Did you just give up? It's okay with wherever you're at. It's just something to, again, notice about yourself. And do one more scan of the body and the mind. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your third eye. And we'll close the practice out with a nice sigh out. So take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh out. Thank you for waving with me today. I hope you had fun on this wave. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.